Well, a number of teams will have new skippers in 2015. Chip Hale in Arizona. Of course, Joe Maddon goes to Chicago to manage the Chicago Cubs. And the job that he left in Tampa Bay now filled by Kevin Cash, who joins us right now from Cleveland. You don't plan on making that commute to St. Pete every day, do you?
No, not quite from Cleveland. We'll be going through the process of getting back home and can't express how excited my family and I are.
You, of course, are a Tampa guy, but walk me through this process of going and getting your first managerial job.
It's been an incredible process. The opportunity that the Rangers presented earlier in the offseason, and then going through it again with this incredible group here in Tampa. Extremely fortunate and cannot wait to get going. Can't wait to get on a plane on Sunday to head to the winter meetings.
Kevin, it's Joe. A big congratulations to you. And I have to ask you, at 37 years of age, your birthday is tomorrow, so that's a great birthday present in itself. What kind of attributes were you able to show in the interview process for the Rays to select you as manager?
Well, I'm assuming the Rays, they probably did their due diligence, which I'm extremely appreciative of. Matt Silverman, Chaim Bloom, and Eric Neander, the guys, they were, I think, headed the interview, and then I got to meet Mr. Sternberg. But I'd like to think they heard some good things, and good communicator, and the people that I've got to watch, namely the last 2 years with Chris Antonetti in the Indians, and then obviously Tito and Brad Mills, be around that group and the front office in Cleveland. It's been invaluable. So hopefully that experience, and I can kind of translate that into the new group, special group that I'll get to work with.
Kevin, I remember back when you were with the Devil Rays. Now, as far as for
do we have to talk about that?
No, we're not talking about that. But going forward, there's 10 guys that to be selected from. How did that feel when you finally got the call?
It was unbelievable. I thought the way the process unfolded, they had a very broad group of interview candidates. I was extremely appreciative just to be listed in that group, and then when it kind of got narrowed down to 3, then the final 3 second interviews that went by, and then to get the call once I had just landed back in Cleveland, and Matt Silverman called me probably an hour after I walked in the door of my house. It was unbelievable. The kids were at the dentist with my wife, and I called her, and I think she had to pull over.
Kevin, Carlos Pena right here. First of all, extending my congratulations to you. And this must feel just awesome. Gaither High School, 35 miles away from Tropicana Field. How does it feel? I think it's important to note that this is your hometown, and this just adds extreme value to you as a new Rays manager. It's
incredible. It's for my family and I, and you always keep your relationships and your friendships, but to be able to reconnect and then the chance to build more throughout the community, but just to have, my family, my brother, his family, sister, the nieces, nephews, the cousins, everybody together, it's going to be quite an experience. Probably a little hectic, a little loud for a little while, but I will definitely cherish the moments with my mom, my grandfather, and my brother.
Well, speaking of a different kind of familiarity, obviously you have a World Series ring with the Red Sox in 07, Yankees in 09, were a scout with the Jays in 2012, of course, started your career with them as well, played a little bit with the Rays, and now, of course, the skipper down in St. Pete. So you know this AL East inside and out, it seems. Are you ready for that challenge?
I'm excited by it. I think I'm ready, and the group we have in place here, I'm going to lean on them, the coaching staff here, and the players, the talent, and yes. You're going to lean on those guys. I am fortunate that I've been able to be a part of the American League East, and obviously I didn't play much, so I got to watch a lot of games while I was in those dugouts. But it's a great division, great challenge, and I know we are looking forward to it getting started here real soon.
Kevin, we mentioned, spinning off my last question, when you look at the fact that you are from Tampa, this is your home. I know, this is business, we're all professionals, and you just want to do your job. But being from Tampa, how much more do you bring to the table just because of that? This is not just a job to you. This is your hometown. You're fighting for Tampa, and I know that has to go a long way. I know Matt Silverman definitely look at that. and it's just an intangible there that cannot be quantified. And I want to see what your opinion as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, you always follow your hometown teams. I do it with the Bucks, with the Rays, and I think what has taken place here with Tampa Bay Ray baseball the last 10 years, and what Matt Silverman and the group they've had in place, that core group, they've arrived, obviously, and the success they've had. I feel very fortunate to get to be a part of it now, moving forward and working with those guys. The community aspect, cannot wait, like I said, to reconnect with some friendships and build some new ones. But you would like to think that would be a little bit easier of a transition, because there is such a base and background there with family and friends.
What would you say to somebody who might say, yeah, but he doesn't have a lot of managerial experience?
I was asked that question in the interview. I've been asked a couple times, and the best answer I can come up with is how you get to this point. I respect whether you're a minor league manager for 10 years, a bench coach for 6. I know my path has been a little unique, and the people that I've got to watch and work with on a daily basis, playing for Tito, working underneath Tito, and then Chris Antonetti, Mike Chernoff, Derek Falvey, Mark Shapiro, all of those people, I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. I respect everybody else, the way they got there, and I know there's a lot of value to that, but what I've been afforded and how fortunate I am to have gone through the last 2-3 years with the group I have, I benefit a lot from.
Well, you don't need a lot of experience to put Evan Longoria's name in the lineup every single day. So good luck with that. Good luck on this journey. We wish you the best of luck. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you guys very much for having me. I appreciate it.